So we're looking at the what's compelling people to get back out there, get back to that sense of normalcy, whether it be with the economy or with basically their lives. And obviously, there's a lot of cognitive dissonance out there. So, one of the central actors of this particular study is going to be obviously cognitive dissonance theory. But what underlies that is that multiple narratives that people are seeing, whether it be misinformation, disinformation, and the various actors that are behind that. So, when we look at that, there's a theory of enemy that comes into play because that deals with the moral and ethical aspects of the messages and the misinformation, disinformation that we're seeing inside of cyberspace. But we also have to look at the motivational factor and what is compelling people to get back to a sense of normalcy. So you've got reasoned action theory, is the rationalizations that people use to basically get back out there. But there's also self-determination theory. As a human animal, we like to think that we're in charge of our own destiny, and having a pandemic getting in the way of that, or an environmental variable, doesn't bowl over well. So in that context, we're also going to take a look at the social determination theory as a central act or a prominent actor as well. But when you start to look at the narratives that are out there, they're addressing emotional and affective domain and the constructs there. And obviously, that brings in emotional contagion theory because the more that these narratives can attach to a emotional component, the more willing people are to share them or to believe in them and accept those as truths. So, in that context, we're also going to have to take a look at emotional contagion theory. Ultimately, in the future, we're not going to see the end of pandemics. We're going to continue to see this in the future. So, in that context, what we need to take a look at is how do we prepare society for that in the future? And that brings in inoculation theory. Ultimately, there are 6 theories that we're looking at, and from that context, each one of them seem like they are the selections that we've made are well suited to address the concerns that we're seeing right now in Twitter and across social media.
Our overall goal in this study is to understand how people rationalize their disbelief in COVID-19 and what drives their lack of complying behavior. We aim to answer these questions by first evaluating the discourse happening on Twitter. Using Netlytic and Twitter streaming API server, we pull 1,000 tweets from the hashtags of hashtag anti-lockdown, hashtag wakeupamerica, hashtag openamerica now, and hashtag end the shutdown. We chose these particularly because of their negative connotation toward the government guidelines in regards to the pandemic. From our preliminary observations and research, we have found multiple themes coming through the discourse on Twitter. Some of these themes are about their individual rights and freedom, religion and God, not wanting to live in fear, and the overall idea that the pandemic is a hoax. They are also saying that the media and the numbers are lying, and it is not quite as bad as the portrayal is. It is also important to note here that we pulled this data on May 19th, which is before the Black Lives Matter protests even began. We are also working with Botometer to ensure that we don't have bot accounts part of the finalized data. Based on this data that we have pulled, we've proposed doing a phase 2 methods by creating a survey that digs deeper into people's ideology, attitudes, and behaviors from March 2020 to June 2020. These questions will ask about how much they believe in mainstream and alternative media sites and how much they fact-check their sources. The next element of questions will ask about their political ideology and their trust in the government. We also will take into consideration what state they live in. The next part of the survey will ask about their beliefs on science and COVID-19. And last, we will ask about their behaviors during this time frame and how serious they are taking the CDC guidelines. Just from our preliminary data collected on Twitter, we have come up with multiple hypotheses we believe we will find a correlation between. We believe there will be a correlation between people who do not trust mainstream media and possibly view alternative media sites that do not obey the CDC guideline behaviors. Second, we believe that Republicans will be less likely to follow the health precautions compared to Democrats. And last, we believe there will be a correlation between the lack of trust in government and the lack of health precaution behaviors. We hope by the time that this research project is all said and done, it provides greater insight into people's cognitive domains and how external factors can create an ideology that turns into behavior, especially during a crisis such as the pandemic. Thank you so much for listening to us, and if you have any questions or recommendations on how to further this research study, please let us know. We would love to hear your ideas. Thank you so much.